Now, singing wine glasses. We've all seen that, right? People playing wine glasses. How does that happen? I just want to show you this. That was funny. This is the same effect that your violin string has when it's being rolled. Remember we were talking about friction, and we talked about torsion, and we also talked about something, and another word I'm going to introduce is called a slip and stick action. That's what's going on. So part of the time that their fingers are on top of the glass, they are slipping, and other parts they are sticking. In both cases, they introduce different kinds of friction into our system. And that results in the actual shape of the glass changing. So it goes from, the original shape to these shapes here. I mean, of course, they're not that big a difference, but the actual glass is vibrating. And if you notice the glasses, they have them at different levels. So they're changing the air columns, just like when we were talking about the flutes, right? You put your fingers on the different holes. That's what's going on here. They're changing the air columns, and by changing the air columns, their frequency is going to change, which means their pitch is going to change that comes out of it. Yeah, and then this circle is what the vibration looks like. Of course, it's not that big. So now another question that everybody asks is, can a singer break a wine glass? If that is true, if you can create this motion, which is kind of like big, why can't it be big enough for the glass to break? And the answer to that question is, it doesn't have enough amplitude. So the way you would see it on TV and in the movies and everything, like when they break the glass, they are either enhancing the sound by some digital means, or there's like a dozen of them standing around and trying to break one glass. The sound energy is a pressure. Sound is a pressure wave. You require a lot of pressure, which means a lot of force per tiny area in order for it to be effective. So that's why a singer can't break glass by themselves. Yes, now if 100 of them sang together, they would create enough pressure in order for them to do that. Normally, it's done digitally, like with a megaphone or something else that's causing the sound to be there. Or in some cases, if it's a joke, they'll like sing and then they break it and they bring it back.